decluttering videos. I know I do. I love watching what people like to keep and throw out and all their makeup stash. So it is time for me to do one. Actually, time for me to do a bunch because I have way too much makeup. And a lot of it's old, a lot of it is stuff I don't use, and it's time to simplify and get rid of the stuff. So who wants to do it with me? So here is my mascara stash. I'm just gonna dump them out and we'll get started. Absolute favorite is the Superhero It Cosmetics, so I'm definitely gonna keep this because it's like magic. This is also one, but it is really old and it's dried out now, so I'm just gonna get rid of this, throw it out. The Essence Lash Princess. It's, when I first got it, I could not understand what the hype was about because everyone was raving about it, but I tried it and it was horrible. Then I heard a tip that you gotta let it sit for a while, not opened or anything, but just, you know, a month later I tried it again and it was awesome. I love it, but this also is empty now. I used it a lot, so I'm gonna throw that out too. CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers. Actually, this is pretty good. I like it. I do feel like it flattened out my lashes a little bit. I might still try it out maybe over another mascara to see if it gives some thickness or something, so I'm gonna keep this. And then the original, I love the original, so I'm going to keep that. And this is also, I got this just this summer because I was going to Florida and I wanted some waterproof mascara that wasn't going to run, and it does work really well, so I'm keeping that. The Roller Lash, I love the Roller Lash by Benefit. This is really old. I've had it forever, so I'm going to get rid of it because it's gone anyways. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise, I really like this Lash Paradise. It does compare to the Better Than Sex mascara. It's pretty good. I do think I like this one better. The Better Than Sex mascara, I feel like that gives me a little bit more thickness to my lashes, just a teeny bit. This doesn't give me any of that, so I do like this. The L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, love this mascara, especially for the bottom lash line. Very lengthening. It doesn't give much volume, but it does separate the lashes and gives a lot of length. So I use this sometimes as kind of a primer, and then I put like a thickening mascara over the top of that. So yeah, on any given day, I have like 3 different mascaras on, so this is one of them. All right, this one's Lancome. It's the, Hypnose Drama. I really like it. I tried this one by Lancome. This was the Grandiose. This is okay, but it's really clumpy and really thick. So whenever I would use the Grandiose, I would have to comb it through with like the Telescopic or something like that because it was really clumpy. I do like it because it does give a lot of thickness, but if you go overboard, if you put up a little too much, if you go a little too far, the Grandiose can become really bad, and then you only have like 3 lashes on the top lash line. So as long as you know how to use it, then this is a good one. So I'm going to keep this one. The Hypnose Drama, I liked this more than the Grandiose, but this one is empty, so I have to get rid of this because it's done. The Organic Wear Physicians Formula Mascara, I heard this was great and people loved it. I tried it and I cannot understand why they like this. It did nothing for my lashes, didn't lengthen them, didn't thicken them, nothing. It sucks. I'm throwing it out or handing it to my daughter. Maybelline Lash Sensational, this used to be my like go-to mascara. It still kind of is. I haven't used it in a while because I've been trying out other stuff, but this is, I love this from the drugstore. It's perfect. If you haven't tried this by now, then you have been missing out because it is awesome. So I'm keeping this. Another Lash Princess from Essence. This one is for volume. It's very similar to the other one I showed you, but the other one was better. So this one, the False Lash Effect, this one was way better. This one's good, but it's not as good. I'm still going to keep it because it's still full. The Lash Accelerator by Rimmel. I also heard good things about this, so I got it. And it's not like, it's a mascara with lash accelerator, so I did still expect to see the mascara effect, and I really feel like I didn't see hardly anything. So If you want to just use this just for the lash accelerator, then that's fine. That's what I did. I put this on first and then I applied my regular mascara. But I can't use this alone. It does nothing for me. But I'm going to keep it for the primer effect. Voluminous Carbon Black. Always love this. Always use this as my last application right before I leave the house. This is the last one I put on. It's very black. It's very thick. It does a great job. I'm keeping this. I think this one is the curved brush. I do not like the curved brush as much. So, and this is old, as you can see, and I'm throwing this out. The Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love it. I will still use it. This one's a little bit old now, so sometimes I'll just kind of use this to comb through my brows. I would purchase this again. I know. I was mentioning the Lash Paradise. They are very similar, but there's just something about the Better Than Sex that I really do like. So I'm going to keep this for my brows. This is another telescopic. This is the Shocking Extensions mascara. This one is much older, so I'm just going to throw it away because I already know it's like a year old. It does the same thing as the other telescopic. This one is the Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt by L'Oreal. This does a good job. This is great for every day. It does give you that butterfly effect with your lashes. It fans them out. It does a little bit of lengthening and a little bit of thickening, which is perfect for everyday wear. So I'm going to keep this. Maybelline Push-Up Drama, the falsies. I have not really played around with this that much. I think I used it twice and wasn't impressed, but I'm going to keep it because I want to try it again. This Tarteist mascara isn't even out of the box, so obviously I'm going to keep that. The Voluminous Feline. This was okay. I didn't think it was that special. The brush is kind of neat. This, again, is one that I recently purchased and I'm still trying out, so I'm going to keep that. This, oh my gosh, I fell into the hype, okay? I saw it at the store and I was like,
ooh, clump-free volume, shake it fresh from Rimmel. You just shake it up and down. Yeah. Stay clump-free with every use. Shake to refresh when needed. Prevents it from drying out.
My lashes looked like shit even after I put this on, and I'm throwing it out even though it's pretty much brand new. Okay, I'm not throwing it out. I'm giving it to people who would want them, and if nobody wants them, I will take them down to a women's shelter or donate them to Goodwill or something. I don't know if they take makeup. Great Lash. I used to use this like there was no tomorrow when I was in high school. And this one is still pretty new in that it hasn't been used very much at all, so I'm going to keep that. Butter London Double Decker Lashes. This was not anything special. I thought it was going to be great. I think it was 20 bucks. It's good as a priming mascara, I guess, but it doesn't give much volume. But it is something I purchased in the last couple months, so I'm going to keep that and keep trying that. Full Exposure Smashbox Mascara. I haven't really used it hardly at all because I've been using my other ones. So I'm going to keep that too. This one I got in a BoxyCharm. It's the Punk Volumizer Mascara by Ducci, whatever. This is redonkulous. I mean, look at this brush. It's humongous, but it really does volumize. It makes your lashes super thick and they look long and like false lashes. I'm going to keep this. This is almost done. Maybe I should just throw it away. No, I'm going to keep it and use it all up until there's none left. And this is something I would probably repurchase in the future if I could. So I'm going to keep that. The Big Fatty Mascara by Urban Decay. There's nothing really that great about it. It's just the brush. Come on, zoom in. The brush is kind of interesting, but it doesn't do that much for my lashes. It's just like an everyday mascara, which is good for pretty much for every day. And then the Lash Domination Volumizing. I didn't think this really volumized, but whatevs. It came in like a kit or something with some other Bare Minerals products. I've only used this I think once or twice, so I'll keep this. So I did get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mascaras, which is good for me because I do not like to part with mascara. These are the ones I'm getting rid of. Next we'll work on our foundations, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.